Hopefully that's better, but you never know. Yay. Alright, sorry about that. I had to just, the settings are fine, it's just internet. Sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. Alright. I think I've got, there's really nothing metal here that I want to use the metallics on. So I think I will. Thanks, Dawn. I appreciate that. You're so kind. I appreciate everyone's patience with the internet issues. I'm not very patient, but I try. I try to be patient. It's just so hard. I suppose if we're patient were easy, was easy, that we would all do it on a regular basis. All right, I'm going to try to use this works. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I'm liking how that is looking. And I think I'll just do this side of the page because my hand is going to be all in the other side. So we'll just wait and do the other side. I like that. I may have to get darker on this part. Yeah, when you have the more technology you have, the more often it is going to mess up on you. I'm just trying to, okay, this is sunburst. I'm just adding a little bit more. Oh, look what I did. Well, I just said I didn't want to do that part because it'll, anyway. Always remember what you told your audience you weren't going to do. This actually comes up a little bit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the background. So, lesson number 1. When you put down something wet, don't put your hand in it. I mess up, so you don't have to. I will just use my left hand. So this is the Grizaye Sunburst. Grizaye popped in my stream last week, and I was really grateful for that. I was a little bit nervous. I don't know why. Just somebody new, I guess. They hadn't popped into my stream in a long time. And I'm not sure if I gushed too much, but I do really like these pencils. And I was thinking one of my November things I could do is mostly use Grizaye pencils in November. just so that I can get more familiar with them than I am. But I might use I might use other pencils also, or other mediums, like I could try putting the grisaille over all the different wet media that I have. See how that goes. I think it'll be fine. They work well over the oil pastels, so I'm thinking they probably work on the others also. Maybe we can try a different medium each week to test the grisaille on it. All right, I just wanted to make those. This is probably too dark down here, so I might go over that with, oh, maybe I'll just use the eraser. It's just looking too bleh. I think it needs some yellow. Where are you, yellow? Oh, no, that's not the yellow. Well, I've got a lot of yellow things right here, so yeah, I think there's one yellow out. This one's just yellow. Imagine that, a pencil with just the word yellow on it. I know how we all like to have color names. Oh, excuse me. I'm really having trouble today. It's allergy. Okay, I'm going to lift this up so you can see it. You can see it a little bit. Oh, there it is. I like that. Darken that before I add this back. All right, now don't go over this line. I've already put down the oil pastel on the building. Welcome to Leslie's Organizing Channel. Oops, I needed that. Okay. I just need to see what one I used on there. Yeah, I probably need to be more organized with that. which pen, which color goes with which brush. I think this one was the light one. Okay, so I've really gone over that, except in some places I'm not going to work. So I will get out the grisaille. Does anybody remember what I used? Oh, I need to do the dark. I need to put the dark in there. And I think I used this small one. Hey, Noelle, thanks for coming in. I've ordered a book about oil pastels. The first book I ordered, it's called Beginner's Pastel. And I thought, ooh, that sounds good. It's got good ratings. And I get it, and it's not for oil pastels. It's for chalk, like pencil pastels and the soft ones. It's not for oil. So probably going to send it back because I did order a book, and it's sort of like a techniques book, I guess. Different things you can do with the oil pastels. And I believe it has the other pastels in it also. Ooh, this is going to be tricky here. Probably going to just use mainly pencil there. Whoops. Oh, that's right. Doesn't have to be perfect. This comes up fairly well, so oops. I can always erase a little bit of it out or blend it in. Probably blending it in would be best. Okay. Go ahead and darken here. And this underneath part. All right, I'm gonna get a different brush for blending it. We'll see how this works. I've never really tried it like that. Oh, you know, the other thing I could use, if it's not something I threw out, when I was culling my craft stuff, this is just an eyeshadow brush. No, it's not going to work very well on that. All right, let's go with a clean eraser. So these come up pretty well if you like that. I think I used the same dark as the light one. All right. I get mixed up sometimes. Thank you for your patience. Okay, I think I'll use this one. You know, I'm gonna get more of these. These are so good for all kinds of stuff. And then I don't have loads of napkins everywhere. Paper towels. I was gonna say, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I need to put down a little more of this. Just a little bit. And to help blend that darker one out a little bit. Something I learned from using these is it doesn't take much to put down the color. I mean, the first time I tried something like this, I got it all on here and I just started, and I got that, which may or may not be something you want to do in your picture. It's good for cleaning out your brush, but if you take it off in kind of a circle motion, that's what I do anyway, then you can start from the side. Kind of like that. And then if you want to, you can turn and go the other side. You get a little darker. So you can see you can have a light touch on this and you get a better result. Unless you want it to be blotchy, which I kind of did because this is stucco. It's blotchy. Alright, let's put a little bit more on there. Okay, I'm going to stop on that because I'm now going to use the Grizaye pencil. The Grizaye pencils. I believe I used the ochre and the charcoal. I love charcoal. If Grizaye is listening, I love charcoal for shadows. They're awesome. But I'm going to be using terracotta also. Get all that out of the way. Yesterday, my sister and I went out. We went to some Lego stores. Now, you've probably heard me say this, but I grew up on Legos, and I didn't have very many, but I had some I enjoyed. And my sister did also. So now, she's definitely got more than I do. But she collects a lot of stuff. Collects a lot of Legos. Is that the one I use for blending? I really am getting all this mixed up. This one is the one I use for blending. Orange blending, orange blending. Yeah. That one you have to scrub a little bit to get it down. That's all right. We're learning as we go. I'm not liking this color. I don't know that that's the color I used here. Maybe it is. Ooh, got 9 people. We might actually have a poll today. What I was thinking about was I'm scared to say it. I'll just say it. Was to change my second day of the week instead of Friday morning to Thursday night. I wasn't sure because I didn't want to, in case Angela wanted to come back, I didn't want to take her time. And if somebody else was going to take Thursday. But I've got some good reasons for changing it, but it's not like massively critical that I change it. Is that Friday morning I'm not going to be teaching Friday mornings when the time changes. But I wanted to be able to give some time to the Australian friends that like to come on. But, you know, if there was enough people that said, no, don't do Thursday night. So I'm really just kind of not even decided 100%. And I know that we can have our time slot anytime. It can be during someone else's stream and all that. That's fine. But, you know, I would just rather... Sorry, when I start to color, I start to stop talking. Anyway, I was just thinking about it. Hey, Kenny. Thank you for coming in. Is somebody else on right now? I really don't like how those are. Too dark right there. This is terracotta. But then I wouldn't want to lose any of y'all either if I did Thursday night. You're welcome. No, there's nobody else on. Oh, okay. So could the 11 of you or the 3 of you that are chatting, either one, would I lose any of you by going on Thursday night? Or is that a better time? The other reason, besides so that the Australian people could come, is that, and maybe the Europe, did I say that? Yeah, the Europe, no I didn't. Like Connie and Audrey in Scotland, that would be maybe a better time for them too. Not sure. But I thought I've got my Tuesday, you know, and I could have, and also for people that work during the day, that come home, they might be more available. Connie will be sleeping. Oh, on Thursday night? It's the middle of the night then. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure about Connie. Yeah, I mean, if I started at my middle of the night, then Connie and Audrey would be awake. But not earlier. Thanks for clearing that up, Shannon. I appreciate it. Gosh, I'm going to drink something here. I may need to go get me some lemon juice. And people aren't chatting because they don't want to distract you for your coloring. You said chat takes you away from what you're doing. Oh. No, I love being, I love having the chat. Yeah, it might distract me, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. I like chatting. I feel like I'm not talking to the walls. I think that's another reason I don't like doing videos, because I don't know, I feel like I just can't get it into my mind that I am going to be talking to other people. But no, I love the chats. I like to see what people are talking about and what they're doing, and they have any funny stories. Yeah. So, I don't know, maybe I said it was distracting. It didn't, if I did, which I probably did, it doesn't mean that I don't like I don't like the chat. So what I did was, you can see this. I moved my phone right in front of me so that I can look up just slightly and I can see. But before I was looking up at my screen, which took my focus away from this general area, if that makes sense. So yeah, I love it when you chat. Oh, no problem. No problem, Connie. I know this is this is evening for you. But I'm glad you said something, Shannon, because that way I can clear the air about it. This is the terracotta, by the way. I think I said that. I think I'm going to color a little bit along here too. Yeah, what's for dinner? You know how people have Taco Tuesdays? We have Taco Mondays. Mainly because you get extra points for ordering on Mondays. And it works out better for us anyway. Isn't that funny? We have Taco Mondays. It's a shaky day. Ooh, chicken with yellow curry. I didn't know there was different colors of curry. I thought it was all yellow. It's kind of spicy, isn't it, Connie? I'm just going off of what you said because you don't like paying attention to chat because it takes away from. I'm just trying to. Oh, I love paying attention to the chat. Sorry, I didn't realize I was sounded like I was saying that. But yeah, it could be why people are not chatting. I'm okay. I'm cool. Yep, it makes sense. But now that I have my phone down in front of me, it's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I wonder if this is dried yet. Feels dry. I probably can use my left hand if I need to get in some of that area. I'm really trying to make it look like this, but it's not working very well. But that is what I was thinking. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a green too. Okay. Well, that's something I didn't know. Oh, I was starting to tell the story about my sister, and I kind of fell off of that storyline. That's funny. Now I'm going to use the charcoal for a little bit of shading. Anyway, I was saying that we like Legos, and she asked me on the weekend, can you go Monday to go to the the two Lego shops. And I said, okay. But I can't spend anything. I'm not going to buy anything. I usually go there and make some little figures, and just to kind of support the store. It's a small business, But I can't get anything right now. And I don't need any more figures. I really don't. So we went there and I helped her look for a few pieces to finish off a set. And of course I took Tyler with me because if Mommy leaves the house, Tyler has to go. Now, I'm sure that we can probably fix that, But I do like him with me, so it's not a big deal right now. And on the few occasions that I have to go out without him, he's okay after a bit. But he's such a hyper little dude. When he gets wound up, he's like a toddler. When he gets wound up, he just blows to the house and gets his chew toys and pesters his sisters and stuff like that. But when I put him in that bag and I walk around, he is as quiet as a mouse. He'll even fall asleep. And I'm thinking it's probably because it's like his mom carrying him when he was little puppy. Might be, I'm not sure. But I also want to do more socializing with him so that he won't freak out about people or anything. When my cousins came over about a week or so ago, he starts barking at them. And I think if he goes into a place where there's people, he's not going to bark at any of them. But if he's been in there a few minutes and somebody new comes in, then he'll bark. What was I doing with this? I don't know. Hey, Callie, thanks for coming in. I guess I must have used this ochre more than I thought I did. That's all right. That is all right. Kind of blending out that dark color a little bit more. Around the side. I'm not sure what to do with these, with this ornamentation. I don't know, it could be, I could make it blue. I think I'm going to make that flower blue. Callie, were you ill before? Did I miss something? I very well could have missed something. I'm going to use this terracotta a little bit more. Suddenly hot. So after we went to the two Lego stores, we actually ate lunch in between there. We went to Sonic, not Sonic. Why did I say Sonic? We went to Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. And I ordered it on my phone. My sister went in and got it. And then we sat outside. Because they had a nice outdoor patio. I was so excited. Usually the only places we can go when we go on trips is places with an outdoor area. Ooh, wow, that looks a lot darker than these two. Now I'm thinking, do I need to erase that? I don't know. I think we'll just leave it as is for the moment. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, I'm glad you're not ill. Yeah. The only time I've eaten their chicken sandwiches is when they have them for free at like a animal rescue function or a what do they call that? It's not really a fair. It's just where people throw up there, not throw up. That sounds terrible. Well, they come, I guess it's a market. It's like a pop-up market. Usually it's in one of the school's parking lots. Anyway, sometimes I'll have them for free and sometimes just for a few dollars. And I'll get those, but it's the chicken sandwich and the pickle, of course, is on there unless you want to take it off. But my favorite thing are the chicken nuggets. I order the big one, the large size fries and the large size fries and the 12-piece chicken nuggets so that I can have another meal later or the next day, or Steve usually takes it for lunch. And I don't usually get upset about that because, I told him that he can do that. This is like really ugly right here. I don't know. It's not looking very bright and happy. Too many shadows, I guess. So Chick-fil-A is one of her favorite places to go. My absolute favorite drink there is the peppermint shake. And they don't have it. It's probably a good thing they don't have it more than 3 months in the year, because if they did, I would, I'm just going to lighten up a little bit here. Chicken noodle soup. Oh, that's right. They have the soup also. Forgot about that. I should try that sometime. I think I just got a little too shadow happy over here. Little shadow happy. Now I'm erasing. All right. Where's my terracotta? Terracotta? I didn't know you could terracotta. And I like their fries. My husband says he doesn't like their fries, but he eats them anyway. And I think, well, then give me your fries because I like them. And he says, no, I wouldn't have anything to eat. He likes the chicken strips, which are basically long chicken nuggets, I guess. He likes that, but he doesn't like the I'm going to decide what I want to do here. He doesn't like the fries, but he'll eat the fries. If that's going to be kind of lit, I might go over that little streak with a white Posca pen. Oh, you don't like the peppermint, Kenny? Well, now you'll really not like what I'd like to put in my peppermint shake from Arby's. I was about to say Arby's, from Chick-fil-A. Can you guess? This is the charcoal again. I like to dip my fries in it. I can see your face going blue. They have a new shake called Caramel Crumble. It tastes like you're drinking a cinnamon roll. Oh my goodness. As much as I like it, it's not good for, at least to me, for dipping in my fries. Oh, you don't? Okay. Yeah, I like the peppermint. I like to dip the fries in the peppermint and the chocolate. The caramel one they have now, not so much. I'm just returning that dark shadow there. When I lightened all that up, I kind of missed that little bit. So, oh, you know, I didn't even do anything to this one. Wasn't certain what I was going to do with the windows. Not certain. Yeah, of course. Of course, we'd rather eat a cinnamon roll than drink it. But I was just saying that that's what it tasted like. And it's definitely a desserty. I mean, it's already a dessert. It's, you know, it's ice cream. But it is, I wonder if I didn't even use this over here. I don't remember using this here. Sorry for my hand not being in the way. Yeah, I don't think I really finished this area out. Yeah, peppermint is good for headaches on me, and some pain. Well, the essential oil. Essential oil peppermint. You can put it in one of those diffusers, you know, and what I used to do was just put it on the temples, my temples, and that would help my headache to go away. I think I'm just going to make this dark down here. Since I had to restart the chat, and make sure I turned everything off. Okay, good. I'm sure I did. I just want to zoom in just a little bit more. If Tyler hadn't have been tired, he did so well in the stores. Going back to my original subject. We probably would have gone to half-price books, but we already did 2 Lego stores, and when you're looking for parts, you're there for a while. You're in for the long haul, so we had to do that. Hey Jen, thanks for coming in. I am just sitting here jabbering on about my sister and Chick-fil-A. And how well Tyler did in the store. We were in this small Lego store and this guy came in and he started barking. Not the guy. Sounds like I said the guy. That's funny. The guy started barking. Tyler started barking at him, or well, growling. He was like, "Rrr, rrr." I better not do that too loud. He's sitting right here next to me. I was organizing my art closet. Awesome. I have been organizing or reorganizing, culling, whatever you like to call it, my craft room. I have to do that once in a while, and I felt like this was the once and the while that I needed to do it, so I did. When you're done with your hours, can you come over and do mine too, please? Yes. Just put it on your list of people to go to, and this is the, I wonder if I can use the other one. Anyway, this is the Prismacolor blender. I'm just kind of trying to, well, I'm trying to blend some of that. This is looking kind of bleh. And I can finish working on this part. I was looking at this morning, and I was realizing that I made the buildings brown, and then there's the ground. Being that there's cobblestones, maybe I could get away with making it all in grays. What do y'all think? Or I can use a completely different color. Where's your heart today? It's our heart today, but that's okay. Someone's in the kitchen with coffee. Someone's in the kitchen. Someone's in the kitchen with Connie. Making some curry stuff. Dinner and a show. This is one picture that I didn't give any thought as to the colors I was going to color. I was going to use. So then I got to the cobblestones. I thought, oh dear, what are we going to do? Thanks, Callie. I like brown. That's what I'm saying. I like brown. So still don't know what I'm gonna do with the windows. That's kind of a weird window going on there. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Nope. Keep changing what I'm using. Well, we're just gonna see it's good enough. Right. I'm going to see. I think I'll go ahead and put that glaze on the leaves up there. If I do it down here, I'll mess it up. Probably I shouldn't put the blue sparkly stuff on there yet. All right. This is most likely the same color as the roof, I guess. I'm not sure what's going on with this part. I was going to make a different color, but I think I need to stick with the colors I've been using. Kind of like that, maybe. A little bit like that. Little bit of shadow. This little thing right here, well, I was thinking on that. Oops, better pick that up. Ooh. It's a throat lozenge. So I can, they won't cough so much. Is this the right one or the wrong one? I think it's the right one, okay. I really just need to get rid of the messed up Posca pins. Alright, so what I was going to do here was just cover that. So it'll look more like a highlight. And I could maybe do that to some of the bricks. These wouldn't have quite as much of that. I try to keep centered, but I move around the page. It's just very subtle highlights, nothing exciting. Nothing to write home about. Well, if you want to write home. Probably need to color that a little more in order to make that look like a proper highlight. Guess I can wait till it dries. But that would be logical. Okay. I have a hard time creating in chaos. Yes. Yeah. Definitely chaotic. All right. What am I gonna do on the little flowers? It might be all right if I go ahead and sparkle those. Ooh, they're gonna pop right out of there. I suppose I can look in my glitter pins, and I'm sure there will be a blue that matches this better. But I don't really want to go digging around and stuff. Oops. I might use this more. Sorry, I'm out of frame. Using this more as a highlight, not a highlight, shading. Not sure. Hey Audrey, thanks for coming in. Well, I like how that blue worked on the cat's bow tie or tie. I don't know. I'm not so certain about How about the flowers? Hey, Tyler. I'm sorry, I didn't have that. It's alright. No worries. You're fine. If I move anything near him, he's like, is it gonna crash on me? Let's see what I got. That is probably too dark. You know, I could use pastel on it, but really want it to be sparkly. This is just a regular gel pen. I'm tweaking. I tweak too much. I really do. But I enjoy it. Oh, I just love how that pin did on that. So excited. I think I'll keep that pin out. Of course, if it's not sparkly enough, all I have to do is add a wink of Stella. Dun dun dun. Sparkle, sparkle. Ha ha ha. I like it. Is this the one I was going to use? Yeah, maybe. I'm going to test this glaze on these leaves. Got a little brown in some of that. I'm just putting a little bit there because I want some of those to be highlighted. I mean, I can always go over them with Posca or something. It's kind of dark, but it will sparkle and shine and stuff. And stuff and stuff. Okay, what next? All right. So what I wanted to do with the scroll work stuff here is I wanted it to be a different color than the building. If I did that a different color, then I would do the window frames a different color, and this so I could make this different from this one because this is like two different places, I guess. I thought it was kind of all of it was the chocolatier place. What do y'all think? Thanks, Kenny. I could go with the blue, you know, because I got the blue down here. But then I've got to think about different colors for these bows and packages. I always tend to go with blues, yellows, oranges, purples. Those seem to be my go-to colors. So I don't know. I think the Wonder frame should stand out a different color. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But whether I should make it blue, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna put this blue, it's called, well, I don't know what it's called, H501, which isn't really a color name, is it? The cat must love chocolate with all those parcels. Yeah. Or he's giving them as gifts to his loved ones. I'm going to yellow him up a little bit more. I may do oh, I need to do the shadow around that, don't I? Just using terracotta. Well, I'm just going to leave it. Leave him, leave him. Leave him. I will be here all day working on that cat. All right. Looking at all my brushes here. And they all seem to have not blue. That one's got blue. Oh, there's the blue one. It was hiding. That's good. These are wonderful for cleaning your brush. And then when you're done, you can just throw it in the laundry. They're very sturdy. I keep talking about that, but when I find some product that works really well and I love it, I like to talk about it. Oh, wow. He is the chocolatier. Oh, now that's a thought. I like that. On the package. A big red bow on the package. Yeah, that would go along with, that would pop out for sure. I need to get some more of these teeny tiny little brushes. Oh, I do have another one. Yay. Gotta clean that up real quick. Then I can use it. Might have cleaned it up too much. I probably don't need to use this wool pastel on here on these teeny little areas, but I want to. Because that's the whole point of me getting over my fear of using these things. Is to use them. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. Have y'all tried any new art techniques, coloring techniques lately? Or tried a new medium, new pencils, new anything? I think I'll go ahead and make this blue also. Yeah, I think I'll probably just do this part. If you smush this sideways like that, whoops, you probably can't see it, it's so small, you can get into those little spots. At least that's what I'm, see how slanted that is? You can get into tricky little spaces that way. All right, well, so there's that. And then I already have the blue. It's just ultramarine. Where's my little blendy brush here? Kind of smooth out some of that blotchy. Concentrating. Hey Mona, thanks for coming in. Have you? Well, I appreciate you coming and lurking. That's good too. I know I've lurked in a lot of live streams lately. All right. There's the light blue I was using too. I think we'll see what this does to this blue. Just using it to kind of blend the blue a little. Do, 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 do. We'll see how it goes testing. This might be a terrible thing, but I'm going to try the charcoal. There's some of the shadows here. May be a mistake, I don't know. It's hard to get into those little spaces. To answer your question, I've been trying watercolors. Okay. Not coming very easily. It may be years before I feel confident. Well, you know, I find great value in trying new things on a video, and documenting, I guess, your progress. And also there might be little pitfalls that somebody new to watercolor, it might give them more confidence if they see somebody else, where's the light, struggling too. But then, you may not want to do it that way. And I completely understand that. I'm not sure I would want to do it that way. Even though I said I find great value in it. When it comes to me, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I'm perfectly great at doing pencil work. And I'm always messing up, so. But I figure somebody somewhere will be able to learn something from it. Okay, this outer part will be a little different. I'm finding watercolors have they do. Something that helped me was something that, and I don't use watercolor all the time, but was to, depends on what you want to do. If you want to do a wash, then you're going to have a lot of water in with the pigment. And a great big long thick brush, maybe like that. But and I found a way to control it better, and I saw this over on Kay, Coloring Kay. She put the water into the little thing and waited and kept checking to see it thicken up, and then you can put it on the end of a small pointy brush like that, and almost right with it, But that's I mean, it depends on what you want to do. If you're working in a coloring book, that might be fine. But if you're working like on an actual watercolor painting by itself, then you might have a different way. So I don't use the watercolors outside coloring books, so I'm using this powder. This is what this is called, powder. That's what I do. You are awesome. Who are you taking them with? I'd love to know. I mean, if you want to tell, you don't have to tell. Yes, to actually go out and try something new, that is awesome. I think coloring has helped me not be so afraid of trying new things. But sometimes, I might get fearful, like on these wonderful oil pastels I've been trying to use. So what do you think there? Kenny, does that look pretty good? They certainly stand out. Tweet, 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 tweet. You like the blue. Awesome. Nikki Tracos. I haven't heard of that one. Is she on Patreon? Does she have her own platform? All right. Those certainly stand out. Thanks. I'm just wondering if I should darken up some spots. I think I'm going to pre-shadow the curtains. Maybe the inside. Watercolors made simple. Awesome. Does that come from a book? Because that sounds really familiar. Wow, this one has window panes. And this one has, okay, I get that. Jen, I feel you 100%. I struggle with that problem myself, and it is not always easy to deal with. It is definitely a challenge, but being in here, I'm using Posca on the tops here. I feel like these just aren't standing out very well. Being on here helps me to keep moving and not linger too long, because I think, oh, they're not going to like it if I linger too long. But anyway, that stands out a little better. I like that. Color was very simple. Well, it could just be like a similar name. It may not be the same person. All right, what next? The other windows. Did somebody say red? Oh dear. Somebody say red bow. That's metallic. Where's my sparkly red ones? Woo! That's really bright. Move this out of the way. Ooh. Remember to close up your stuff so it doesn't fall on your puppy like mine almost did. Blue keeps the flies away. I went to this little, it's not little, I guess it could be little. Anyway, I went to this online place that helps people with their OCD, and I got some good ideas from that. Alrighty, we could make this one green with yellow polka dots to kind of match the flowers and the leaves. I think that would be cool. Did I use a yellow on that? I don't think so. I think I put it back. Probably will not be using that. This is too small. I mean, it's just too small. So I think I will stick with my two greens, green and lime. Although they're really different, so I don't know. I need a darker green. Olive, maybe. Let's see. It's pretty good. Ooh, I may use some of that. See, that one is really, whoa! These two look better together. So, whoa, oh! There goes my drink. Thankfully, it had a lid. I'm going to darken some of this up a little. Oh, look, I missed one. Oh yeah, no. I saw that it was going to open up and fall on him, so I put it back on the flat surface, zipped it up, and avoided a catastrophe or a catastrophe. I can't even make silly words. Because I have not been watching what I was doing and dropped something. And I don't want to do that. It scares him. I mean, it doesn't hurt because nothing I have here is of any impact. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. They paint the wood around the glass, not the glass. Where is this? Oh, this is supposed to be, isn't it supposed to be France? I'm not entirely certain. It looks like France because it says spelling it. Yeah. So we'll just say that that's what they're doing, Connie, for our story. They're keeping the flies away from the chocolate. I like how this olive color is, sorry about that. Is deepening this green. I got about 10 more minutes. So, if I did a nighttime, like a Thursday night, then Connie and Audrey wouldn't be able to come. And I sure do enjoy having them in my live streams. You stream when you want. Oh, I know, but you know, I hate to leave anyone out of the fun. Maybe I'll do both Thursday and Friday morning. I really like how that green popped out. Those flowers. Now they sparkle and shine a little better. Alrighty, so we will not use the one that's called green. Just use lime and olive. Alright, let's get a start on this. I think we can do this. That's olive. Why didn't I do? Okay, fine. Just checking. Yeah, that's too blue. Okay, where am I? Sorry about that. I'll have a green bag. I know what you meant. Oh, they paint the Belgium, huh? Okay. Well, maybe we'll just say, I mean, this could be a chocolatier anywhere. But it's okay. I like the blue. Of course, the door is going to have to be blue as a homage to Doctor Who. And now I'll take the olive and darken up some stuff. I'm not sure I want to make that bow red. I mean, I know it'll go along with the green, but do I want it to look like Christmassy? I suppose it doesn't matter. Sorry about that. I just get going and I forget where my hands and my book are. But it's okay. We all do it. Where did the stairs go? Oh, up here? These? I'm thinking they go... That's funny, Callie. They go into the side of the store. It is kind of odd to have those there like that, but I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. That's so profound. I don't know what I don't know. We were told when red and green should never be seen except on the dress of a gypsy queen. So then what do you color your stuff at Christmas or your holiday decorations? Are they not green and red in Scotland too? Or will I learn something new? Gypsy Queen. That's funny. Well, I'll tell you, my Christmas decorations are blue and silver and white. I do still have all of the red and green and all the different color decorations, but I wanted to switch. I wanted to do a little bit of a switch, and so now I've got purple. Now I've got blues. It kind of limits like the specialty ornaments I can put up there. But, you know, it's my tree, so it's not a big thing. We were not to wear red and green together. Oh, I see. That's funny. Thank you for sharing that little bit of Scottish history. That's funny. All right, now we get to do the yellow. Ooh. Some of these are coming out green because I didn't stop to erase some of the green. I can erase that, I guess. Probably doesn't matter, it's so tiny. And I'm looking at it right up close. Oh, how did I miss that? Whereas y'all are far away. Tyler, stop that. You don't need to dig to China. He likes to dig to China in this one bed. It's a giant doggy bed they share. I'll share sometimes. Ooh, let's make it sparkly. I don't remember if I got the sparkle yellow out. I think it's just got the other one. Now this is going to be too orange. So, let me see what I got. That is glitter golden yellow. That is, might work for up here. There's a glitter yellow, plain yellow. That's just the thing. And we'll have a sparkly bag. Sometimes I have to hold my pen a certain way, or pencil, or I'll shake. So that's why sometimes I cover over my page. Sparkly. I don't decorate for Christmas only, but put up our cards we receive. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There is something to be said for having fewer things. Last year, for instance, I didn't put out every single Christmassy ornament thing that we had. Oh, gosh. Didn't put every single thing out. I'm always misplacing my stuff. That way these will be a little bit sparkly as well. I don't want to overdo sparkle, but I really do like a little bit of sparkle. Yeah, Steve's parents, they lived in a small apartment, so they had a small tree. Wow, I can see beautiful sunset out of the kitchen window. Hard to believe that this time this week it will be dark, because, oh gosh. So Scotland changes the time too. I don't know why I never thought it didn't. But yeah. Oh, I wish I could see your sunset out there. We have quite a few beautiful ones here too, but you know, it's Scottish. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. I'm sure you've heard that somewhere. Ooh. I will just have to imagine it. Let me see. Let me see the sparkly in the cat. It's hard to figure out where it'll show the shine better. I just have to keep moving around. There we go on that. I probably need to reapply that. It looks like it's come off. There's that. Woo! See the leaves and the inside of that. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I think I got a lot of stuff done. I'm just slow about it. So I will work on it a little bit more. Maybe finish it. I will probably make these windows green. And these, I don't know. Could make them all blue, I guess. These interesting ones here, I don't know. Oh, I could make the curtains green. That would be cool. I like to bring a picture together with colors. So, thanks, Kenny. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go have some lunch and put my feet up. Thanks for coming and being patient with me. Whatever issues I had with my internet and my hand being in the way and stuff like that. Thanks, Noelle. Appreciate that. You think I should put some sparkle around that window too? It's so tempting. Well, once you start sparkling stuff up, you can't stop. I mean, I'll just use Wink of Stella on here. See how that looks. I didn't put a ton on there, did I? Well, that's probably good because, you know, you don't want to get too crazy. You're welcome. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Y'all have a great week, and let me know what you think about Thursday. You can put it in the comments. I might do like a pop-up thing on Thursday just to see who all comes and who all doesn't, but I'll still do Friday morning because that's just the day I picked, and we'll go with that. Eventually I will not be teaching on the weekday mornings anymore, because of the time change. China does not change their time. If some other countries change their time, China still got the same time. So I will basically lose the morning classes anyway, unless I got up earlier, which I won't. Yeah, thank you, Noelle and Kenny and Audrey, Kelly, Jen, and all the lurkers out there. Connie, And Shannon, Mona, I think, was out there lurking too. Thank you. I was just about to say, please put Connie's stream in there. Thank you so much, Shannon. I appreciate that. All right. See y'all later. Bye.